What's up with the YouTube? As we approach the end of the month, you guys know this is when I usually get my content up. So, welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. Welcome to another episode, KM Videos, True Stories.
I give a roll, you know what I'm saying? Rolling down the street in my city car. I hit front, back, side to side.
From my love, my dog, the pimp, the hog.
Check it out.
Had this dope, sweatshirt and low soul.
That was it. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. This story takes place roughly 1989. After my bro and some of his close comrades that he hustled with, he actually used to put them down, you know, as just like road dog, roll with me, let's get some money. And they would shoot up to Stockton and back. So during those trips, they would have a lot of squabbles, flip over cars, falling asleep on the way up there and back, and stuff like that. But they're gone now. Two of them are gone back to prison, and one, you know, he didn't hustle like that. Older dude, my brother's age. They grew up together. And there's a drought going on in our area. There was plenty of dope during this time. Everybody was selling dope. You know, it was work everywhere, but the demand was so high, and smokers smoked so much that even if you wanted to save up some dope for a drought, you almost couldn't unless you sold rock for rock. So I don't have access to a sack at the time. Like Pops ain't got none, and Pops had huge connections. They didn't deal with the small stuff back then. And so I couldn't get it. I didn't have that kind of money. And we didn't know nobody with no lower qualities at the time. Because Mexicans used to shut down during a lot of the holidays. When you get around Christmas or New Year's, Cinco de Mayo, stuff like that, they would shut down back then. And I called KB. KB had a Cutlass at the time, and KB knew dudes that was hustling, and so KB comes scoop me up, and we go down into the 40s, right off of Vernon Avenue, just north of the 50s. So there's a divider between Bloods and Crips during that time, and I don't know this dude, I don't know his name, but KB ends up coercing him to sell us some work. So I buy 2 zones from him. I think KB might have bought a zone or something like that. And we got the Suzuki Jeep at the time. And the Suzuki Jeep had these hubcaps on there. Our Jeep had a hubcap on the rims. And so I pull off the hubcaps and put the work inside the back hubcap. Because LA, especially Crash, they was already hip to putting dope off in the gas tank and other spots. But Stockton was slow though. Stockton was very slow, man. The police, the highway patrol, they were so far behind in time. They didn't know what was going on. They didn't know where to search, what to search. They didn't know nothing. So we get in the Jeep and we shoot to Stockton. I want to say it was about a 6-hour drive. About 6 hours, I believe. I'll say more like 6 hours though. And it's nighttime and it's cool. And we shoot up there. And when we get there, we go to my brothers and sisters' grandmother's house on their father's side. So we go there. That was like our landing spot when we went to Stockton on 6th Street. And I pull open the hubcap, and it ain't nothing but liquid in the sandwich bags. The sandwich bags is all liquid. Oh man, my heart just dropped. Because we went up there, we didn't have no extra money. We relying on selling rocks. You know, the rocks go fast up there. Man, you're going to get rid of 3 ounces in a few hours. And you're going to get all your money, too. You ain't selling no tracks, no grams, none of that. And we ain't got no money. So my heart just dropped. I'm like, damn, KB, what is this shit? We go in the house, we go to sleep. Put the work in the freezer, and it all came back. We may have lost a little bit. I lost a little bit. I lost might have lost, I don't know, I might have lost 2 or 3 grams from the oil seeping out the bag. I'm like, man, what is this, man? Who is this dude? I was hot, man. And KB was looking like, damn, like we got and like, you know, like, nigga, we way out here. How he gonna get back home? What am I gonna do? You know, he probably thinking, I don't know what he thinking, but you could see the expression on his face. It wasn't cool. He was like spooked. So boom, we go on, we get off our work, and we shoot back. And that's when I get hip to the cocaine and the stretching, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, this fool got over us, because the work wasn't bomb. I had never took nothing up there but the bomb. And fools was selling them B12 at the time. So they had this scared thing about B12. Oh no, B12, B12. Once you hear them say B12, ain't nobody fucking with you. But they was cool with this, but they was saying it just wasn't potent, it wasn't that cool and shit. Moral to the story is, back then, a dude sell you anything. You know what I mean? Dudes was cutting and mixing like they was scratching records with the dope. And so I had to be real careful. I didn't go back to KB's hookup no more. I'm like, I'm cool. I really wanted to get him, but KB didn't really want to remind me what street that was we went on or nothing like that. I didn't want to get him like that. I wanted to get my money back. Even though we sold and got our money, I wanted some money because you tried to get over on me and you didn't sell me what I thought I was buying. But anyway, you could get got real easy. So imagine dudes that was buying keys back then. You know what I'm saying? People hit you with that gold metal flower real quick. Or just straight up rob you, jack you. So you just never really know what you was getting back then. And you really shouldn't deal with people that you don't know. Not just because you don't know the quality of their work. Because actually you could take a smoker to test it. You know what I mean? Or you could ask, can I cook it in front of you? Most dudes ain't going for that, but some dudes would. Some of the Damu dudes I mess with, they got down like that. Crips was more or less, nigga, you want it or not. Nigga, get up out of here. You know, you're making the spot hot, nigga. But you just never know what type of baggage a dealer got. Not just the quality of his dope, but he may be hot. The feds may be on him. The police may be on him. You just never really know. Some jackers may be on him. And you be the one that when the door open, they come from the side of the house or behind the porch or out some bushes and push you up in the house and get all y'all. You just never know. But the lesson here is, back then anyway, don't go dealing with just anybody. You just never know if a person's phone is tapped. You never know if somebody gonna rob them. The police is watching. The feds got them under surveillance. The quality of the work. You don't know if he's a jacker or not. You don't know if he's slick and conniving, a scammer, manipulator. I know some of you watching say, why not just don't sell dope? Because the truth is, there's a lot of people on dope. There's always been a demand for dope. I don't care what type of organization you're talking about. I don't care about what type of political party or how high they are up. That shit is widespread. In sports, with these hoes, that shit's everywhere. So that's not reality. But from a criminal mindset, a criminal aspect, if you can and when you can, get up out the streets. Save what you can, do what you need to do, and then get out the streets, because the streets don't last forever. I'm out of here, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the story. Be sure to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I tell all sorts of stories here. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute.
This is